Here is where you find 5G technology explained. How 5G works, why 5G is important and how it's changing the way the world connects and communicates. What is 5G? 5G is the fifth generation mobile network. It is a new global wireless standard after 1G, 2G, 3G, and 4G networks. 5G enables a new kind of network that is designed to connect virtually everyone and everything together, including machines, objects, and devices. 5G wireless technology is meant to deliver higher multi-Gbps peak data speeds, ultra-low latency, more reliability, massive network capacity, increased availability, and a more uniform user experience to more users. Higher performance and improved efficiency empower new user experiences and connects new industries. 5G is a unified, more capable air interface. It has been designed with an extended capacity to enable next-generation user experiences, empower new deployment models and deliver new services. With high speeds, superior reliability and negligible latency, 5G will expand the mobile ecosystem into new realms. 5G will impact every industry, making safer transportation, remote healthcare, precision agriculture, digitized logistics, and more, a reality. How does 5G technology work? 5G technology will introduce advances throughout network architecture. 5G New Radio, the global standard for a more capable 5G wireless air interface, will cover spectrums not used in 4G. New antennas will incorporate technology known as massive MIMO, multiple input, multiple output, which enables multiple transmitters and receivers to transfer more data at the same time. But 5G technology is not limited to the new radio spectrum. It is designed to support a converged, heterogeneous network combining licensed and unlicensed wireless technologies. This will add bandwidth available for users. 5G architectures will be software-defined platforms, in which networking functionality is managed through software rather than hardware. Advancements in virtualization, cloud-based technologies, and IT and business process automation enable 5G architecture to be agile and flexible and to provide anytime, anywhere user access. 5G networks can create software-defined subnetwork constructs known as network slices. These slices enable network administrators to dictate network functionality based on users and devices. 5G also enhances digital experiences through machine learning, ML, enabled automation. Demand for response times within fractions of a second, such as those for self-driving cars, require 5G networks to enlist automation with ML and, eventually, deep learning and artificial intelligence, AI. Automated provisioning and proactive management of traffic and services will reduce infrastructure cost and enhance the connected experience. 5G service is already available in some areas in various countries. These early generation 5G services are called 5G non-standalone, 5G NSA. This technology is a 5G radio that builds on existing 4G LTE network infrastructure. 5G NSA will be faster than 4G LTE. But the high-speed, low-latency 5G technology the industry has focused on is 5G standalone, 5G SA. It should start becoming available by 2020 and be commonly available by 2022. Benefits of 5G in 2021: greater speed in transmissions. Speed in transmissions can approach 15 or 20 gigabits per second. By being able to enjoy a higher speed, we can access files, programs and remote applications in a totally direct and without waiting. By intensifying the use of the cloud, all devices, mobile phones, computers, etc., will depend less on the internal memory and on the accumulation of data, and it won't be necessary to install a large number of processes on some objects because computing can be done on the cloud. For example, being able to activate software remotely as if it were executed in personal devices will allow not having installed the mobile applications, apps, in the terminal and executing them directly from the cloud. Just as it will no longer be necessary to store the information in the memory of the device, photos, videos, etc. Lower latency is the time that elapses since we give an order on our device until the action occurs. In 5G, the latency will be 10 times less than in 4G, being able to perform remote actions in real time. Thanks to this low latency and the increase of the senses, it is possible to control the machinery of an industrial plant, control logistics or remote transport, surgical operations in which the doctor can intervene a patient who is at another side of the world with the help of precision instrumentation managed remotely, or the complete control of remote transport systems, automated and without drive. A greater number of connected devices. With 5G, the number of devices that can be connected to the network increases greatly. It will go to millionaire scale per square kilometer. All connected devices will have access to instant connections to the internet, which in real time will exchange information with each other. This will favor the IoT. It is anticipated that a common home will have 100 connected devices sending and receiving information in real time. If we think of industrial plants, we would speak of thousands of connected devices. This greater number of connected devices will allow the smart cities and the autonomous car. For example, by placing sensors in different points and objects in the city, a large part of it can be monitored. If you share the information of the sensors of the cars and those of the city, and these exchange data, you can improve the quality of life of the cities, facilitate the navigation of the autonomous car, choose better routes, reduce the number of accidents, find available parking spaces, etc. Network slicing. The 5G also allows to implement virtual networks. Network slicing creates subnets in order to provide connectivity more adjusted to specific needs. The creation of subnetworks will give specific characteristics to a part of the network, being a programmable network, and will allow to prioritize connections, as could be the emergencies in front of other users, applying for example different latencies or prioritizing them in the connection to the network so that they can't be affected by possible overloads of the mobile network. Technologies that will benefit the most from 5G: augmented, virtual, and mixed reality. Augmented reality, AR, virtual reality, VR, and mixed reality, MR, are data-heavy technologies that require high internet speeds to work properly. They're currently working on 4G, but the next generation of mobile connectivity will open more opportunities to businesses that use AR, for example, those in entertainment and manufacturing. While augmented reality has always been a mobile technology, this hasn't been the case for VR, which requires even more data processing. With 5G, users will be able to enjoy VR from their mobile devices, and this technology may get the second breath it needs. Video streaming. According to self-reported YouTube data, 70% of all YouTube traffic comes from mobile devices. YouTube and other streaming platforms may see an increase in mobile usage as a new gen connectivity spreads, as it will provide extremely fast load times. Currently, almost 60% of all mobile traffic is dedicated to videos, but people often watch them at a low quality of 360p or 420p. With a new network, mobile users will be able to watch videos in much higher resolution. And we're talking not just 720p or 1080p. In 2019, Japanese companies experimented with streaming 8K Ultra HD video with 5G. Mobile games gaming will definitely benefit from the higher bandwidth of 5th-generation connections. Developers will be able to create more complex and demanding games that users will be able to access from anywhere. Specifically, games that incorporate R will have the potential to be even more advanced, benefiting from high data transmission speeds. Internet of Things. While 4G is great, its limitations cause lag in large IoT systems, especially industrial ones. With new type of connectivity, IoT will be able to rise to its full potential, as 5G will allow developers and consumers to unite lots of separate devices and sensors into one large system. Now, IoT systems will be able to cover whole cities and finally make smart cities a reality rather than a futuristic fantasy. All IoT systems will be able to increase their data processing capabilities with 5G, which is especially important in the industrial sphere, where IoT devices help to detect and prevent hazardous situations and manage complex supply chains. Location-based apps. All applications that use location features will benefit from a 5th-generation connection, as 5G will allow accuracy within just 1 meter as opposed to 10 to 100 meters with 4G. This will help users more accurately locate themselves and others. It will also allow businesses to send more accurate location-based notifications to their customers. Advertising. The whole advertising industry will be influenced by the new networks, as businesses will be able to send more interesting ads in new ways, such as by placing them in our environments. Here are the industries that will benefit most from new networks: logistics and delivery, healthcare, smart cities, gaming and entertainment.